Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audiocast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. The Asian equity markets are trading largely lower, and dollar index is slightly higher, and even the dollar against the Asian currencies is doing quite fine. So which means there is a risk of strong dollar environment today. Nothing significant, just a bit on the margin. Dollar rupee offshore में is trading higher. Again, nothing significant. 82.27 के आसपास है the May futures, where it is just 5 paisa higher from where it closed last Friday. Volatility has been a missing piece in the financial markets. Matlab, volatility in USDINR has gone completely missing. Should we see a return of it this week? We don't know. But there are no major events which can trigger that volatility. But generally, ये देखा गया है कि whenever the markets goes into a very long and deep slumber, like it is now, जब ये volatility starts to move higher, or when it starts to wake up from this long slumber, it is done by some unknown event. क्योंकि generally जो known events है, known risks है, they are unable to trigger that kind of volatility. It is the unknown events which trigger it. One is of course the US debt ceiling and the whole fear about a possible or a technical debt default of US. Whether it happens in June, July, August, we have to see, but the hard date is somewhere between June and the first week of August. But market will keep an eye on. अगर June first week तक कोई deal reach नहीं होता है, I think then the nervousness will increase and it could lead to a risk off phase in the financial markets, pushing up the dollar index and dollar rupee higher. But that is something we will be keeping an eye. USDINR फिलहाल is going to be in a very narrow, low volatile range. Abhi 82 and 82.10. These are the important support levels. ऊपर में 82.30 और उसके बाद 82.5. ये spot levels का ही है. So these are the levels. So how to trade? Intraday में basically it's a scalping trade. You are targeting 3 to 6 paisa on your trades, on longs and shorts, but ensure adequate stop losses are there. Selling options has worked out amazingly well, except for the fact that jo log last ek hafta mein they have been short, straddled on the ATMs. They have not been able to make money always, because market has moved from the 81.75 to 82.20 ke aspas abhi. But nevertheless, option sellers are making a decent amount of money, because in spite of the lower implied vols, the realized vols continues to be very very low. मतलब जो volatility है financial जो USDINR spot में, it is extremely low. इसके कारण even with such low option premiums, traders are able to generate returns. But it's the risk reward on shorting straddles or strangles is not attractive. But if you're considering to do that because it has worked till now, then you ensure two things: one, proper stop loss, and second, the position size to be small. This is very important. Again, as I said, 82.10 is a major support. जब तक 82 के ऊपर है spot, तब तक the bias is slightly upward. 82.30 and then 82.50 on the spot levels. Positional traders can maintain the stop below 82 levels on the spot basis. अभी क्रॉस करेंसीज में यूरोआईएनआर, जीबीआईएनआर लास्ट वीक saw a good bit of decline, क्योंकि डॉलर इंडेक्स ग्लोबली हैज गॉन अप. एक तो डेट सीलिंग is proving to be supportive for the dollar index, but at the same time, if I look at the US economic data, that has started to underwhelm. जैसे last week का theme was clearly lower consumer confidence, higher inflation expectation from the consumer, and rising jobless claims, basically unemployment insurance. So US का economic data is not looking so great, and it's looking a bit of stagflationary. मतलब inflation is getting sticky at the high levels and growth is slowing down, and stagflationary conditions are much more acute in Europe, especially UK. But anyways, as of now, dollar index, as I said, last week it got a big boost because of this whole fear around the debt ceiling, and also the expectation that possibly the European central banks, जो है Bank of England या ECB, they might not be able to push up rates much higher even if the inflation stays stubbornly high, because the economy won't support it. So that is also helping. जिसके कारण we have seen a readjustment in the positioning. जो massively longs थे on the other currencies and short the dollar, we have seen some bit of profit booking there. And just say current, we have seen a dip in the Euro INR, GBP INR as well. ये हफ्ता वो consolidation and correction may continue, though there are a number of data points to watch. US retail sales, UK jobs report, UK Bank of England का monetary policy hearings. It's not a monetary policy, basically a deliberation over that with the politicians. So all those things will, and the German ZEW economic sentiment, all those things will have a bearing on the Euro INR and GBP INR. Last एक महीना में we have seen a decent bit of increase in the volume and open interest in both Euro INR and GBP INR. Possibly people not finding much of trading opportunity in USDINR are switching to these currency pairs. So you can definitely have a look, but our advice is always stick to intraday trades only, because overnight mein gaps rehta hai and you don't want to get caught in that. So it's better to stick to intraday trades in Euro INR and GBP INR. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.